Community residents say they're frustrated with the U.S. court sentencing of J.H. Baxter's president, Georgia Baxter Krause. 3 months after the wood treating company and Baxter Krause pleaded guilty to Hazardous Waste and Clean Air Act violations, a sentence of 90 days in jail was given.
Frustrated that she was made out to look innocent and that she didn't do anything. She knowingly lied about what she was doing repeatedly. And to hear the judge sit there and say that she's not a bad person made me mad. I'm extraordinarily angry. 90 days is nothing.
The sentence comes after the wood treatment plant's waste disposal practices released a total of 29 chemicals into the Bethel neighborhood, with some residents' yards testing positive for the pollutant known as dioxins. Dioxins can cause reproduction problems in children and cause cancer. Though the defense said the facts of the case were not in dispute, her lawyers argued that her conduct was not so egregious there should be a prison sentence. The judge disagreed, stating an offender like Baxter Krause is the type to learn from some prison time. Addressing the U.S. prosecutors and the courtroom, Baxter Krause said, "To yourself and the regulators who have had to spend their valuable time on my wrongdoing, I apologize. To the West Eugene community, I apologize. There's not a day that goes by that I don't feel remorse." She went on to express shame to her family and friends, saying that as president of the company, the buck stopped with her. That remorse provided little comfort to residents of the Bethel neighborhood who were in the courtroom and felt the sentence was too lenient.
I think it was far too little. Um, the impact she's had on our neighborhood and knowingly has done these things to our neighborhood is it's horrible.
Baxter Krause also pleaded guilty to 2 counts of making false statements in violation of the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act. Meanwhile, the Bethel site has been added to the EPA's National Priorities List, making it eligible for cleanup under the Superfund program.
That's like the worst of the worst. The bad guys, you get put on the national priorities list, which leads you to the monies that open up with the EPA as a superfund. So the thing that's heartbreaking is, yes, it's going to be exciting that it's a superfund. It's going to get cleaned up. The homes across the way will get cleaned up. But those homes are now labeled a superfund. So let's say somebody wants to move. Somebody has a job across state. Their house is a superfund. That doesn't look good.
U.S. prosecutors said the maximum fine for the charges against Baxter Krause is $7 million, but declined to pursue that amount, since the criminal case didn't include 2 multi-million-dollar civil suits awaiting J.H. Baxter. Those cases were on hold pending Tuesday's outcome. In Eugene, I'm Gold Meadows.
Baxter Krause said the company is still running stormwater treatment, but the company is in caretaker status. Her sentence includes 1 year of supervised release. More than $1 million of the fine have already been paid by Baxter Krause and the company.